Hi, my name is Cody Wyly. I'm an IT student here at Northark, and I'm also part of the FBLA Collegiate program.
I'm Kayla Caviness, and I'm also an IT student here at Northark Arkansas College, and I'm also part of the FBLA Collegiate.
I am a single father, and I was working from home for about a decade until I had to take care of my parents. So with my parents being at home, I figured now would be a good time to venture off into college, see if I can expand my career. So that's how I started school.
I started college last year. I'm a mother of 5. So my journey to starting college started after a loss of a job. Having 5 children, I decided that for my future it would be best to go to college and get a degree so that I could make money and support my family and my children.
So I was pretty nervous and intimidated starting school. I just recently moved to Arkansas from Indiana, so I didn't know anybody here. So when I started classes, I was a little nervous being around all the new people and the new teachers. But I met Kayla in class here, and she was kind of like my first buddy.
So leading up to college was very nerve-wracking for me. I was terrified. Living somewhat of a sheltered life, having 5 kids, being mostly stay-at-home, homeschooling, those kind of things. I didn't really feel like I had a lot of connections or experience. But actually taking the step and filling out the application and walking into Northark, I will say CPI probably was the biggest help to me as far as help with applications, help walking me down the hallways, showing me like, you know, this is a big building, but here's this, this, and this, and these people are here to help you. These people are here to help you. You can get financial help, you know, because you're a single parent with 5 children. You know, your college could be paid for. These people can help you fill out applications and upload these documents that you've never had to upload before. You know, you've never had to do these things before, but these people are here to help you. So some of that overwhelming feeling of, okay, they just gave me a task of 30 things that I need to do before I can start college. Well, here's 6 people to help you do those things. So that really helped take a load off. And then starting college, the teachers, everyone was just so helpful and understanding. If life happened and an assignment was late, I was able to communicate with them and get help, or even tutoring. If I was struggling, tutoring really helped me a lot in math. And they have that available even after hours. So just the accommodations here, I feel like, especially for a single busy parent or even a busy student, a busy adult in general, I feel like they have a lot of accommodations. So starting IT classes specifically, having Janet McMurrin as one of the first teachers that I had starting college, so sweet, and she just kind of led me into, I think that this might be something that you would like. I think that you would be a good fit for this. I feel like, you know, these things would work well with your schedule and like what you're already doing. And so kind of looking at FBLA and showing me like these are some things that, you know, fit into your IT degree. So not only, I mean, I had never really looked at FBLA as like an IT side of things. Like I thought it was completely business related.
Yeah, so then she started showing me everything. It's like, I need a friend, you know, because we met before FBLA. And so she wanted another friend to join. That way we're both doing it together. And I wasn't sure what FBLA was either. I didn't realize it could be part of the IT problem, but really any degree goes towards business. Mm-hmm. You're going to be in a business situation, you know. So, but after joining it it helped a lot.
Yeah, I feel like in that process I kind of like grabbed onto Cody and was like, you're coming to do this with
Pretty
me.
much.
I don't want to do this alone. And so kind of going through that process together, and even being able to have a teammate in competition times, like having someone to study with, having someone to have those conversations with and get you through the process of like you're about to go to state and compete against other people, and you have a presentation to give and you have testing to do. Kind of working together on those things, I feel like really helped my knowledge as well.
Yeah, I wasn't so nervous and nerve-wracking having someone there with you to go do those competitions. Otherwise, by yourself, it's very daunting.
Yeah.
So we started off with network design, being in the IT degree, and Jan wanted us to pick another one, so we picked business presentation. So starting in the state competition, we were a little nervous. I think our business presentation went a little smoother on the first time around. We were really nervous about the network design being not even finished with the first year of the IT program. Yeah. But after getting through the state competition, that really kind of settled our nerves a little bit. And once we figured out we won first place in network design and second in business presentation, we're like, all right, we should do nationals. I think we're pretty confident and we can do that.
Yeah, it definitely boosted our confidence because, like you said, I feel like going into it, you know, being our first year in IT, we didn't have a lot of IT knowledge, and some of the things that, you know, were on that test, we were like, well, we haven't even gotten this far. Yeah. But then making it through state and placing first in state, we were like, okay, so we're doing really well. Yeah. You know, kind of building that self-confidence for ourselves. And then, I think, you know, you have a lot of options from the beginning as far as what you want to do. So kind of picking what you want and going with it. And I feel like just the group, as you know, you just make
the FBLA group was awesome.
Yeah, with the whole group throughout that process.
And then finding out we were going to nationals to Atlanta. You know, I'd never been to Atlanta before.
Right, and it's exciting to be able to get to go on a trip
and experience new places. And I mean, it wasn't just the competition either. You know, we went out to eat and went into the Georgia Aquarium, and you know, so it was all around just a fun experience. And then going up on stage, winning and figuring out we were the finalists for network design. Yeah. During our competition, we weren't sure if we did well or not. We were actually really nervous about it. Even our professor was a little nervous about it too. But once we got up on stage, there was 4 teams. And when they first called the team and it wasn't our name, we were shocked. Like, hey, we didn't get last place. Yeah. And then 3rd place and 2nd place, and like, oh my gosh, no way. Yeah. So when they announced first place, we were shocked. Yeah. I felt like I was just really happy to be there. I was happy to go on the trip. I was happy because of the people that we were going with. I knew it was going to be a fun trip. Oh, yeah. But we put in the work and we put our presentation together and we were able to make it to first place, which I feel like both of us coming from our backgrounds and struggling and being nervous about coming into college, just joining that group and having that behind us now has built so many connections and confidence and just opened up so many doors for us. Yeah, it really changed like the whole Northark experience, not just taking classes, but being like a part of the college. Right. Yeah, it can be scary, it can be overwhelming, but the work that you put in is going to be rewarded. You're going to get that rewarded back to you. So I feel like starting college, what do you have to lose? You know, what do you have to lose? Because there are people out here to help you. There are scholarships out there. Like, there's so much help, financial help, people, connections. You're gonna further yourself, you're gonna further your career, you're gonna be able to one day make more money because you have that degree, and you were able to do that because you took that first step. Maybe being scared, maybe being nervous, maybe being unsure, but not only are you gonna have that degree, you're gonna also build connections, relationships, self-confidence, knowledge. You're gonna have so many more things than just
I went to college and now have this degree that I can earn more money.
And starting was pretty scary too. Being a single parent, you know, having your children at home, me having my parents to take care of is really trying to balance the time and still have enough income to take care of my family. And there's so much financial aid help through like CPI and TRIO, and just everybody here has got your back through the whole thing, and that's been a big blessing. And without that financial help, you know, I don't think I would have been able to go through school. But just getting that application and starting that first step is key.
Yeah,
once you get past that, it gets really easy.
I think the best advice would be to take the first step. Take the first step and make the phone call. Talk to someone in CPI. Talk to a friend that went to college. But definitely take that first step and check